My name is Wesley Price, and I grew up in Marietta, Georgia.
My name is Mwangala Akamandisa, and I grew up in Zambia.
Terry S. Francis. I grew up in the U.S. Virgin Islands, specifically St. Thomas.
My name is Brittany Parada, and I grew up in Sumter, South Carolina.
So, how were you first exposed to MLK as a child?
I was not exposed to MLK as a child. I was first exposed to him in college when I moved to the US at 17.
I think, like most people, as a child, I was introduced to him in elementary school.
So I think my view of Dr. King has changed because through my life I've been given different pictures of him, and I've been trying, especially in the last few years, to put my own picture together of who he really was.
As I grew up, two things happened. One, I became a believer, which impacted how I viewed everything. And then I also saw the world for what really was going on. So Martin Luther King and the role that he played had a bigger impact on me when I saw the greater oppression that he faced and how he did it from a biblical worldview.
More so in my later life, I started interfacing with people who knew him directly. We're here talking about the letter from Birmingham Jail. My mother-in-law's attorney got him out of that jail. My father-in-law was part of SCLC. He ate with Martin Luther King.
Influenced my family. I'm gonna tell you the truth. MLK hasn't really influenced my family. In a lot of ways, MLK has been a dividing point in my family because some of the, I think, bad explanations of who he was and what he was doing came from my family. And so I've had to fight against reflections of who he was according to my family my whole life.
I think that the principles of Christianity that he brought in, specifically not wanting to alienate those that he thought were oppressing him, but wanting to bring about unity for the oppressor and the oppressed, is I think something that is really unique.
He was a servant leader. You know, he was assassinated not because he was just the face and the voice, but because he actually was standing out there.
He had so much attention and so much influence, but he never lost sight of pursuing his vision with moral integrity.
It's a hard one. Martin Luther King impacted the church because he made the church think deeper. I think we so easily accept kind of the status quo. The Christian church is founded on persecution and hardship, and he made that okay again.
Well, I see a disconnect, really. You still see a lot of passivity. Maybe we're taking Paul's letter to Timothy to at heart where he tells Timothy to not be entangled in the affairs of this life. It's a letter speaking to Christians. In his day, he was being told the season was to wait. And he was saying, no, it's time to act.
It is filled with the gospel. It challenges the way we think, and it is relevant to where we are today.
I'm grateful because I think it's a very courageous letter to write. When he mentioned that Jesus himself is an extremist for love, and so the fact that he pointed out that the Christian faith itself is an extreme faith was really impactful.
I don't know if I'd change much because many of the things he spoke about are still issues today. We could just filter in current events, but it turns out it wouldn't be that much different. If anything, I just wanted to go to a broader audience.
No, nothing should change. You know, there are still moderates and church leaders who are saying, hey, no, there's no reason for us to get involved with politics or social issues. The application's the same.